So, my name is Esben. I'm from Energy Technology at Aalborg University, and I would like to talk with you about the future and about now. And the future is that we are gonna need to transport ourselves and stuff around the world even more than we do today. In the energy, I mean the transport sector is rapidly growing to be the biggest user of energy in the future right now. So what we asked ourselves at the Department of Energy Technology at Aalborg University was how can we kind of prevent this in some way, and how can we do something about this? How can we make a car as energy efficient as possible? And to answer this, we chose to make a hydrogen car, because the fuel cell, which you see in this picture, has an efficiency from fuel, from the hydrogen to electricity, which is about 70%. It can go under the perfect circumstances. It can go as high as 80%, which is quite good compared to a regular combustion engine, which has an efficiency of about 10 to 15%. So considerably better. Now, to also keep the time from idea to product as quick as possible, we chose to make a lot of the parts on a 3D printer, which you see in these pictures, for a lot of the parts. And of course, this printer prints in plastic, as you can see. ABS plastic, so there was it was necessary to do some tests on the strength of these parts that we made in the printer, because of course you don't usually use plastic parts in your normal car, at least not for the you know the bearing construction of it. But as soon as we had tested these plastic parts and agreed on that this is strong enough to build off, we actually also made the wheel suspension of this ABS plastic, which you see here. Which also proved to be a little bit of a tricky part to make, because there's a lot of stress pressure on exactly this part. Yeah. So as you can see, it's not a regular car made for driving out on the streets. It's a concept car to prove a point that you can make a car run more energy efficient than the normal cars that drive around at the moment. Yeah, so here you can see the first run, and you can probably get the feeling that this is not same like degree of comfort that you usually have that you hopefully have on your normal car. Yeah. Now, also to make this more efficient, we chose of course, we wanted to keep the weight as low as possible. We want to make the car as light as possible. So we made it of ABS plastic at first, and we made it of carbon fibers, the black parts you see, and we actually also chose to replace all the metal screws with the plastic screws, which actually worked surprisingly well for this car, at least. So I would say the conclusion of that could be that steel is so 19th century. So when we had the car ready, we of course wanted to go around the country and showing it off and everything. But after that, we took it with us to Rotterdam in the Netherlands to join a competition, which is hosted by Shell, where we competed against universities and schools from all over Europe who also had this vision of making an energy efficient car as efficient as possible. Yeah. So yeah, we were at this big competition down in Rotterdam, and unfortunately, this car has not proven its worth yet. We did not finish any of our runs because of small problems with the car. Is like nothing, but. The previous car that we've made at the Energy Technology, which is does not look like this car. It's a low rider 3-wheel, but it had a mileage of the best mileage that we had with that was 3,069 kilometers per liter petrol equivalent. So that's probably a bit better than your car. Yeah, so this proves that we can actually now make our cars and transportation in all more energy efficient. So what we have to do in the future is, in order to get a more sustainable future, is of course to make our cars more efficient, and the transportation in all more efficient, and also we have to use the sustainable fuels that we can get. So that's my thoughts. Yeah. Okay.